Hi, today we are starting a new series termed or named as Personality Development Wednesday. So, from today and all the Wednesdays ahead of us till God knows when, we're going to tackle issues that bother us on our personality and how to improve our personality. So, from today, or for today, we're starting with how to overcome low self esteem. Self-esteem has become a big challenge for so many youth or so many young people, and they haven't been able to come out of their shells most of the time because they have or they are suffering from low self-esteem. So today we're going to look at how to overcome low self-esteem, and it's going to be a very educative moment or period. And at the end of the day, we would have learned something how to overcome low self-esteem, and even to know that okay, so some things that we are doing um, are actually sending us or pushing us to that corner of low self-esteem. So let's start with it. Self-esteem in itself is how you value, how you rate, how you approve, and how you appreciate or like yourself, as defined by Maurice Rosenberg. Self-esteem is how you value, how you rate, how you approve, how you appreciate, or how you like yourself. That's self-esteem in its totality. And we have factors that influence one's self-esteem. One is genetics, your personality type or your personality, life experiences, age, health, um, social circumstances, reactions of others, your thought processes, and also comparing yourself to others. So genetics, some people get it from their parents. Personality, being an introvert or an extrovert, an outgoing or a reserved person can also influence your self-esteem. And life experiences, an accident here, or maybe having lost a baby as a woman, and all that, they have serious influence on our self-esteem, whether it will make it go high or low. And age, some people feel they are too old to be amongst a certain set of people, or they are too young to be there. And so, being there, they feel that I wouldn't be needed because me and Dodo, or I'm too young. Okay, and for health reasons too, as I said, some may be suffering from chronic ailments for so many years, and that affects their self-esteem. Even our brothers and sisters who have sickle cell, some of them, because of that, they feel that they are not too good enough to make life better for themselves. And the thought processes, the social circumstances, reactions of others, and comparing yourself to others. These are things that influence our self-esteem. So we're going to go into the behaviors that those with low self-esteem exhibit. So how would you know that this person has low self-esteem? And how would you know that we are suffering from low self-esteem? And how to overcome it at the end of the day. So one, they live to please people. They are easily angered or irritated. They doubt every decision that they make. They feel they are not important. They feel that they are not good enough. They hate themselves. They are highly sensitive to the opinions of other people. The world doesn't feel safe for them. They are regularly experiencing emotions of sadness and worthlessness. They find it hard in keeping relationships. They struggle with confidence. They avoid taking risks and trying new things. And they engage in addictive avoidance behaviors. Addictive avoidance behaviors. Some of these things are drinking alcohol, doing other drugs, um, you know, eating disorders, the bulimia nervosus and anorexia nervosus, video game addiction, sex addiction, internet addiction, gambling, stealing, kleptomania, and all that. These are things that they engage in. We classify them as addictive avoidance behaviors. They are not sure of themselves. They don't know who they are. They give more attention to their weakness more than they give it to their strength. They doubt their abilities and their chances of success. They struggle to say no. It's very difficult for you to see or find a person with low self-esteem uh, saying no, even though he or she knows that this thing wouldn't be of help to him or her. They struggle to say no. They doubt their abilities, as we've already said, and they're always living in fear, anxiety, and depression. And they are pessimistic about life. Well, these things characterize those with low self-esteem. So if you find yourself here, then you have to take a critical look at yourself. There's no cause for alarm because I'm going to walk you through how to overcome it. But first, let's look at those with high self-esteem, the behaviors that they exhibit. So one, they are open to criticisms. So unlike those with weak low self-esteem, they are open to criticisms. They acknowledge their mistakes. They are comfortable with giving and receiving compliment. They don't feel unsafe. They feel safe to say what they want to say. And even if you have issues with it, they are fine because they accept and they're open to criticisms. They're unafraid to discuss their experiences, their ideas, and opportunities with other people. And they enjoy the humorous aspect of their lives and are comfortable with social and personal assertiveness. They appreciate themselves and others. They enjoy growing as a person or as people and finding difficult and they find fulfillment and meaning to their lives. So they don't find it difficult in finding meanings to your lives as compared to those with low self-esteem. And they're able to dig very deep within themselves and be creative and assertive. And lastly, they are not envious of other people's achievements because they know and they feel that they are also unique. These are things that characterizes people with high self-esteem. And so if you also find yourself here, it's good, but if you don't keep on keeping on, you may drop to this group, which wouldn't be too good a thing to behold. And so let's look at how to overcome low self-esteem. I think that's the base, or that's what we want to achieve today. How to overcome low self-esteem. So I've designed something called self-esteem. So overcoming low self-esteem by implementing self-esteem. And so the S for this that we're going to do, how to overcome low self-esteem, the S for the strategies is stop comparisons. Don't compare yourself with other people. You and I are not the same. Even twins are not the same. And so don't compare yourself with other people. You are unique in your own way, and you have your own qualities. So just find within you what you have and give it out. 2, explore yourself, which is the E. Explore yourself. Who are you? What's your calling? Everyone has a mission to accomplish on this earth. What's your mission? What are you here for? Have you identified all these things? Explore yourself. Get to know who you are. And the third one, which is the L, learn to appreciate yourself and your achievement. Love yourself. If you're able to achieve any little thing, appreciate it. Just love it. Learn to do that to yourself. Rewarding yourself. The F is focus on your strength the more. Focus on your strength the more. Don't think about your weakness, because once you think about the weakness the more, it will go against you. It would further send you down the drain. And that same F is forgive others and forgive yourself. If you can't forgive yourself, you can't forgive others. So forgive yourself for any faults that you do, anything. If you fault other people, forgive yourself and forgive the other person too if they fault you. I think when you do that, you'll be helping yourself out with this. And E in the self-esteem that we're talking about is establish a positive dialogue with yourself. I'm good. I'm great. I can make it. I'm important. These things help you to improve on your self-esteem. And that same E is entertain constructive criticisms. If people are criticizing what we do, let's accept them in good faith. Let's go home and go and do our homework and come back better and better people. We shouldn't fight with anybody that tries to criticize us, because we are not distinct beings. We live with people. Definitely what you do will have an effect on other people, whether positively or negatively. When they come at us, let's accept them in good faith. If you want to accept the good ones, then when the bad ones also come, accept it. The S in the self-esteem that we want to implement to overcome low self-esteem is spend more time with supportive people. Those that support you. Those that will criticize you and also bring you to themselves and help you to achieve or solve one or two things about yourself. These are people that are supportive. Spend more time with them. Don't spend time with destructive people. People that will make you engage in avoidance, addictive avoidance behaviors, like the drinking and the sex, like the gambling and all that. No. They don't want you to have a better future. So spend more time with supportive people. And the T is take a personal examination of yourself. Take a personal examination of your, or a personal inventory. If you roll out things you want to achieve in a week, at the end of the week, take an exam, an inventory, to see whether you're able to achieve them or not. This, when you do regularly, will help you to overcome that low self-esteem that you're going through. The E in the self-esteem is endeavor to do what makes you happy, not what makes other people happy, not what they are thinking. Endeavor to do what makes you happy. It's very important. What makes you happy? What are the things that make you happy? Endeavor to do those things. Be doing them all every day. Any little time you get, invest in that. The next E is exercise the habit of doing the right thing. Can you always do the wrong thing? No. Most of us are always doing the wrong thing. We are anything we do, it's against someone. It's against something, and it's always not the right thing. We are always at the wrong path, or doing the wrong thing, or on the wrong path. Exercise the habit. It's a habitual thing. It's a habit that you formed. You've learned it. You have to unlearn it and learn a new thing by doing the right thing each and every now and then. That will help you. The last one, that's the M. Move more. Get out of your comfort zone. Move out of your comfort zone. Don't be at one place for a very long time and you know that you've been here for 15 good years. You have not improved on yourself and you're still here. Who does that? How can you improve? How can you overcome your low self-esteem? How can you be exuding confidence when you are called upon to talk to people? When you even want to pass your idea or your thoughts across? How can you do that? So move out of your comfort zones. Most of us are in our comfort zones and we feel we are the best. Your best is out there. Your best is not here. So today we are saying that overcome low self-esteem by implementing self-esteem. S for stop comparisons. E for explore yourself. The L for learn to appreciate yourself and your achievement. Love yourself the more. The F for forgive others and forgive yourself. Focus on your strength at the same F. The E for entertain constructive criticisms and also establish a positive self-dialogue with yourself. The S is spend more time with supportive people. The T, take a personal inventory of yourself and your achievements, whatever things that you set your eyes on doing. The E, endeavor to do what is right, what makes you happy. endeavor to do what makes you happy. The other E is exercise the habit of doing the right thing. And the last one being the M, move more and move out of your comfort zone. I think that with anyone suffering from low self-esteem or going through this, if you were to implement the self-esteem, we'll be on the right path and on the path to greatness. I'm wishing you a great day. It's a midweek, enjoy it. But let's implement some of these things. Let's look at some of these things so that our lives will become better. So the great people that we want to be will be able to be that. Thank you and God bless you.